All right, guys, we're about to get right into it, man. So Trump just keeps taking these L's. We had a situation where he brought a comedian to his rally in Madison Square Garden, where the guy was anything but funny. He made the most terrible joke, most idiotic joke. It didn't hit. All it did was exasperate the narrative that Trump is a big old racist, which I don't believe, right? But now people are running with it, and he essentially called Puerto Rico a garbage can in the middle of the ocean. Let's play the clip for y'all, man. Let's take a look at this clip, man. This guy's a piece of work, man. Look at this.
There's a lot going on. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico. Okay. All right. Okay. We're getting there. Again, normally I don't follow the national anthem.
All right, so the rule with comedy is, from what I understand, is like you can make racist jokes. And to his defense, he's made some racist jokes that were funny, right? As long as it's funny, but if it's lame, it's gonna be deemed racist. So now the Kamala Harris's team checkmated Trump by playing onto this. Oh, look at this. Trump just called Puerto Ricans garbage. And you had huge musical artists with a lot of following, right? Like Bad Bunny, Nicki Jams. These type of people came out and said, you know what? Don't vote for Trump. And this is a problem. Why? Because the most important state for Trump to win is Pennsylvania. He needs Pennsylvania, which has a huge Latino population, right? And you can mix in, the blacks, and there's also a lot of Muslims. So, he made this comment, and the left-wing media ran with it, right? And now Kamala Harris is playing chess with his ass. She brings on the world's most famous Puerto Rican man, J-Lo, right? Who honestly has become like a witch, or because she drove Ben Affleck crazy. God bless that man. I don't know how he did it. Let's get into her clip here. She's over here just they're playing checkmate on his ass, bro. And he should have denounced the shit right away, but
Kamala Harris gets it. Raised by a hardworking mother in Oakland, California, working long hours, strict budget, made rent every month until they could buy a home, surrounded by a community of firefighters and teachers, nurses, construction workers, small business owners. I don't know, that sounds a lot like my upbringing, and probably many of yours. Kamala Harris gets it. I know as President of the United States, Kamala will fight for our freedom, the freedom of immigrants and immigrant families to chase the American dream.
See that?
The freedom of workers to afford housing, education, food, and life's essentials, and the freedom of women to choose what we do with our bodies. I believe in the power of women. Ladies, where are my ladies at? Let me hear you. Yes. I believe that women have the power to make the difference in this election. I believe in the power of Latinos. Where are my Latinos at? I believe in the power of our community. I believe in the power of all our votes. I believe that together we are the difference in this election. I know that together we are the difference in this election.
She ain't gonna be saying that when the Kamala squad proposes a draft on women, or forces women to enroll in the draft. There's reports that she's planning on doing that. But look at this other clip here.
And if you are anything like me and you value the idea that in this country, any child from any background can not only work their ass off to bring their dreams to life and be able to do so with dignity and respect for their neighbors, then it isn't much of a choice at all. Whether you're from Castle Hill in the Bronx, yes, baby, or Sunrise civilized manner in East Las Vegas. We all want a world where our kids feel safe and free and valued by their president. Because whoever leads this country matters. That's how we make the greatest America. Because I remember growing up thinking my president cared about me, cared about my parents, cared about my neighbors and my community. Not just some Americans, but all Americans. I believe that our kids and this wonderfully progressive, innovative, and inclusive young generation deserve that too. And it is in our hands. It's our responsibility to provide that for them. You know, when I started in TV and film, I could get roles playing the maid or the loudmouth Latina. But I knew I had more to offer. And I think there are a lot of people in this country who feel the same way, who know that they are capable of more. And we all just want a chance to prove it. And elections are about choosing leaders who support that, not one who stands in the way.
All right, so yeah, she played the J-Lo card. Well, she didn't. Her team. They knew that, you know what, let's play on this whole shit that Trump, you know, this whole Puerto Rico shit that Trump had one of his, some dumbass that came on the stage and made those dumb comments, right? So now, and let's not act like that didn't cause a ripple effect, guys, because you had some of the most prominent artists, which, because you know the reggaeton shit is big with Latinos, right? So some of the most prominent artists came out and said, you know what? And this guy was endorsing Trump, this Nicky Jam guy, right? Look at him. He's right here with Trump. And look at him backtracking on his support just like that. 43 million followers on Instagram, right? And he's pretty much just saying like, hey, it's over. Like, we just don't, you know, he liked what Trump was doing in the economy. He thought he would, you know, Trump would be good for the economy.
La razón por la cual yo apoyé a Donald Trump era porque yo pensé que era lo mejor para la economía en los Estados Unidos, donde viven muchos latinos, vivimos muchos latinos, me incluyo.
There's a lot of Latinos,
muchos inmigrantes que están sufriendo por la economía.
A lot of
y él,
immigrants.
siendo negociante, pensé que era el mejor movimiento. Nunca en mi vida pensé que un mes después iba a venir un comediante a criticar a mi país y a hablar mal de mi país. Y por ende, renuncio a cualquier apoyo a Donald Trump y me echo a los lados a cualquier situación política.
He's pulling out.
Puerto Rico se respeta.
You said he's just pulling out his support for Donald Trump, and Puerto Rico needs to be respected. 43 million followers. I mean, these dudes. If you know, if he's not influencing the young Puerto Rican or Latino kid or whatever in Pennsylvania, I don't know who will. Right? It won't be Donald Trump though. So, and these are people that are probably on edge who are just like, you know what, they might have thought that, you know, I'll probably just vote for Trump because, you know, he sounds cool, but now he did that. And, you know, these people are, you know, some of these kids are impressionable. They'd be like, you know what, fuck Trump. He said that, I'm out. All right, so, like I said, bro, this is still a toss-up. Only 41 million mail-in ballot votes have come in. There's still millions more, you know, because really the race is decided on election day, right? So, I mean, I don't know. This one's a toss-up, but Trump needs to make a statement ASAP condemning that comedian guy. You know, because, yeah, what Kamala did was checkmate, man. She checkmated him. She brought J-Lo. She had all these people that, all these Puerto Rican artists that were supporting Trump to denounce him. It's over with, man. You know?